welcome to Wrestling Karen's podcast, and of course this is Raw Aftershow, and we on the road to WWE Evolution, and of course Crown Jewel, and of course this is another edition of WWE Aftershows. Don't forget to check out all the stuff down below in the description below as always, and don't forget to comment down below what your favorite moment of Raw was, and of course what you look forward to at Evolution, and of course Crown Jewel, if that's still going on. I don't know anymore. But anyways, before we get started, my thoughts and my prayers go out to Roman Reigns. My heart shattered more times in a billion on Raw. So last night was Tuesday, but like just his speech and just the whole show was just like you were still shocked, but like you're still trying to enjoy the show, and then the main event is really what really shook me. So like, you know, so anyways, before ado, cancer sucks. That's all I have to say. My grandma is currently fighting breast cancer, I think for like the fourth time now. I can't remember, it's been so many times now, but anyways, I know last time she talked to me she was in remission, but like I don't know. So like I said, cancer sucks. In all stages of cancer, just cancer in general sucks. Like, fuck you, cancer. I'm sorry, YouTube, that's not PG, but like cancer sucks. Okay. Alright, let's get started, shall we? This is Raw Aftershow, baby! And let me know if you got WWE 2K19 yet, because I haven't yet. And I don't know when I will, but like, it looks so good, and it looks interesting, so I don't know if, is it worth it? Let me know down below in I almost said description, but like, you know, the comments. Okay, let's get into it, because we are going to get really real up in here in a minute. So let's get started. Rollins opens up with Roman Reigns coming to the ring. Reigns lets the crowd boo him for a little while before talking. He says he said he owes everyone an apology, because he said he will always be around. He says that was a lie, because in reality his real name is Joe, and he has been living with leukemia for 11 years, and unfortunately it's back, and he says he has to relinquish the title because he can't defend it. He says he is not looking for sympathy because he has been living with it since he was 22. After he talks about his battle with leukemia, the crowd chants, "Thank you, Roman." But where were y'all before this? I'm just saying. Like, I always supported Roman Reigns, you know, even through all the crazy matches and the Brock Lesnar matches. Like, I love the Shield in general, and those are the boys, you know what I mean? I love them equally. So anyways, let's get on. Let's see. I guess they finally see who he really is, but like, do they though? Okay. He sheds a few tears as he says this is by no means a retirement speech. He promises to whip leukemia's ass so he can come back home. Reigns says he loves the WWE Universe before promising to come back soon. He lays the belt in the ring before leaving. He shakes as many hands as he can on his way to the ramp before Rollins and Ambrose comes out to give him a hug. Roman wipes some tears away as the crowd chants his name, and he poses with a shield. Commentators take a moment to address Reigns after the break. Bobby Lashley versus Finn Balor. Finn Balor won. Sasha Banks and Bayley and Natalya versus Riot Squad. Riot Squad won. I think the most emotional thing about that Reigns segment was when the Shield came out. Like, when Rollins and Ambrose come out. Oh. And then seeing, like, Seth so, like, upset was just, oh my god. It was just, like, it was so emotional. I think I cried probably about 5 times. So. It was so emotional. Okay. Triple H and Shawn Michaels come out to talk about how The Undertaker accused them of being afraid of the Brothers of Destruction. Triple H mocks Kane's job as the mayor of Cox County, Tennessee. HBK makes a joke about new merchandise before getting serious. He talks about being caught in a stallion act and how it makes him feel old. Triple H brings up NXT, but it may have been also a reference to the FL and DX says they are going to Crown Jewel to kick Kane and Undertaker's asses. And excuse me for that burp, but like I just ate something and like I can't control my burps today. He is interrupted. Let's see. HBK tries to do his catchphrase, but he's interrupted by the familiar sound of the Undertaker's instrument music. I was hoping it actually was going to come out and do a face-to-face type thing, you know what I'm saying? But like, no, they have to do this stupid video thing. It's probably because of Kane getting married, to be honest. I got let's get it on. Let's see. Video placed in the ring of the Brothers of Construction in a graveyard, giving another promo. They announced that it will be Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar at WWE Crown Jewel for the vacant Universal Championship, and I'm really rooting for Braun Strowman because I do not want Big Show. I don't want what's his name? Brock Lesnar. There we go. I'm just kidding. But like I don't want the title to go to someone that it won't be defended, okay? If you're going to dedicate this title to Roman Reigns or give it to someone who's going to be a fighting champion as well, then you should definitely not be considering Brock Lesnar. I'm just saying. So I'm really rooting for Strowman, and I think it's about time that he has the title. I'm just saying. Dude, I swear, I've been fighting with Face ID, I think since the past 2 days, and like, I updated my phone, it was working, and now it's like having issues where it doesn't want to recognize my face. Like, what? Like, what? Anyways, Paul Heyman comes out and puts over Roman Reigns as champion among men. He also applauds the locker room for how they're handling things backstage. He gives Roman credit for putting his health above his career aspirations, and Heyman says he did the right thing for the title because the company deserves a champion who could be there all the time. Brock isn't. Speaking of, where is he? He's not even here, so how can you say he is a champion material? I'm just saying. I love Heyman, but like, are you blinded? Blinded? Maybe he's just channeling like he wants to just team up with, Strowman, Heyman starts to get riled up talking about Braun Strowman, the monster among men, comes out to confront him and says Brock is going to get these hands at Crown Jewel, and as he walks the ring, Drew McIntyre comes out of nowhere to deliver a Claymore to the face. Elias versus Apollo Crews. Elias won. Elias tried to play another song after the break, but he's interrupted by Baron Corbin. The Action GM says they don't have time for another song. But Elias says Steph would want him to play. Corbin says he would fire Elias if Stephanie wasn't a fan. Elias tells him to shut up and play a new song he just wrote. His new song gets a pop from the crowd. Corbin orders the production crew to cut off Elias' mic and guitar and tells him to get off the stage. Elias eventually leaves, but he comes back out and smashes the guitar over Corbin's back. I'm liking this. Like, are we going to see Corbin versus Elias? That seems like what we're going to get. I'm just ready for Corbin not to be GM no more. Like, okay, anyways, the Bella Twins and Ronda Rousey head to the ring for the contract signing. Nikki Bella and Ronda Rousey, okay. Y'all know who's going to happen. Ronda gives a little girl at ringside one of her gloves as a souvenir. The Bellas fall as soon as Rousey get in the ring. Ronda promises she did not come to fight tonight. She just wants to make sure Nikki signs on the dotted line. Ronda gives Nikki her word that she will not attack her. The Bellas eventually decide to take her chances to get in the ring, and then they eventually start mocking the champ, and Nikki rips into Rousey for all the ways she has let her mother down. Ronda says she is going to end Nikki on Sunday before signing the contract and leaving. I'm up for that. I hope and pray that the last women standing match will be the main event for Evolution. But I feel like it probably won't be. And then we'll probably just get like maybe a 15 second like match between Ronda and Nikki. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins are backstage to speak about their emotions tonight, and they express that tonight they are going to beat Ziggler and McIntyre to become the new tag team champions, and tonight they will dedicate the match to Reigns and that they love him. Nia Jax versus Emery versus Tamina Snuka versus... Oh my god, I just realized what I'm... Okay. I just want to make sure it was not wrong. I hate when I get something wrong. Okay. Nia Jax versus Emery versus Tamina Snuka versus Dana Brooke. in a fatal 4-way match. Amber Moon won. I'm kind of looking for this battle royal, honestly. Can't wait to see who's going to be number 1 contender for the women's championship, which I don't know if it's going to be Randy title or like they get to choose their title, which I'm kind of hoping they get to choose it because that'd be more interesting. Just say. Okay. After the break, Titus O'Neil gives a presentation on a handful of breast cancer survivors. McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler versus the Shield, Ambrose and Rollins for the Raw Tag Team titles. Ooh, it's gonna get emotional. Okay. Braun Strowman come out and chased McIntyre from the ring to the back and left Ziggler alone. Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins won to become the new Raw Tag Team champions. Rollins and Ambrose celebrate their new titles, but then Ambrose kicks Seth in the gut when he has 30 days out of nowhere. Like, a part of me is just like, it shouldn't have happened, but the creator and writer side gets it because it's an emotional night. Reigns is leaving. Without Reigns, there is no Shield. Kind of like when Ambrose was out of action, it wasn't the same, you know? So this is like the glue that kept the group together, and like you've seen them two fighting the last few weeks, and Reigns having to keep them apart. So like, you know, it's just like, I get it. Because like it does, it's like, it's shocking for one of all. It's out of nowhere. No one expected it. So like, you're confused, but also, wow, this is why I watch wrestling type thing. Alright, let's continue on, shall we? He almost looks like he's immediately regrets what he did. He jumps on himself and starts beating into the mat as the crowd boos. Cheers. He keeps up the assault at ringside as we get multiple shots of stunned fans in the crowd. He throws the tag belts at Rollins before ripping up a part of the padding at ringside. The lunatic freak grabs him and hits 30Ds on the exposed floor. The announcers have been silent since the attack began. The show ends with Ambrose leaving through the crowd. What does this mean for the tag titles? Rating 100 out of 100. The show and matches was insane, emotional, and interesting as we look to Evolution and Crown Jewel. The only reason why I gave it that rating was because the whole show was just all over the place, first of all, but like it was very emotional, and like there's more to wrestling than the matches because they are people, they have lives, they have families. They sacrifice their body and their time away from their families to give us entertainment. So if this doesn't teach you a lesson to appreciate each character for who they are outside of the ring, then you should. Because like, no matter what you see in the ring, isn't who they are. You know, they're better than they are. I mean, I hate Brock, I hate Ginger, but maybe that's just their character. But like, in general, I never want to like, you know, slam them, you know what I mean? But like, in general, they do suck. But like, you know, we just gotta try to like still appreciate their character, but also understand that there is a real person behind that character. You know, John Cena doesn't do this every day, you know what I'm saying? There's a character, there's a real person, and we all have issues, and life isn't perfect, and we should be thankful for every day, no matter what. And my prayers go out to Joe, aka Roman Reigns, and hope you come back, and I can't wait to see you tear it down and come Universal Champion again, and reunite the Shield as champions all together. That was what I want. But anyways, that's all I have you guys say for Raw after show. Comment down below your favorite Raw was, what you looking for to Evolution and Crown Jewel, and check out the latest video, and also check out the Eye for Century Echo 91, and of course what Karen loves. There is a new video on both channels, so go check it out. Well, new is the latest videos, so go check it out. Check out the blog down below and all that stuff down there, and I'll see you guys soon for SmackDown Live After Show. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.